Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Backpack Business Lifestyle Weekly Coaching Webinar. We've had a good little conversation here before we got started. We're about 15 minutes into the hour, so we're starting a little bit late, but we've been talking about a few just personal life things. People have been in the hospital, my current sunburn state, all kinds of fun stuff. So today's lesson is the down and dirty guide to using the Simple Video Profit System. Now, I did a webinar with David Perdue. It was about an hour and a half long. And David provided some killer information about using video and showed all the bells and whistles to what the Simple Video System did. But I want to give you guys the down and dirty guide to it. I want to show you how I use it, okay? So, the first thing you got to do is get your video online. And I do that with Amazon S3. So I'm going to log into my S3 account. Randy says I ordered tea from Starbucks and they asked me, hold on a minute. They asked me if I wanted an extra shot. Do I want coffee in my tea? You want some espresso in your tea? Kay says, sorry to be late. I was working on one of my articles and lost track of time. That's totally acceptable. So let's sign in here. So the Simple Video System, it's a way to manage all your videos, have them all in one place, or, I mean, if you want them all in one place, and I'll tell you guys how I'm using it, and get them onto your website. I was using Easy Video System, but all their players are Flash players, and Google Chrome no longer supports Flash, so it was making the videos show wonky. Some of my people in Six Figure PLR Academy are having a little bit of trouble. I'm in the middle of changing all those over. But they were making my video show a little bit wonky. So I posted something on it about Facebook. David was like, hey, I got this thing. I literally downloaded this plugin, installed it to one of my blogs, and now I have a complete video management system. And I'll show you guys that too. We'll get into my Liz Tomey. And I'm managing all my videos from one place. Now, with Simple Video System, they have these things called shortcodes that you can use. If you're trying to put a video on another site that's not where the plugin is used, you can't use those, but it does give you some JavaScript to use, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So I'm going to do, let's go down here. There it is, Simple Video. So this is the management system. All my videos are in here. I only have, well, not all of them. I only have 13 of them in here right now. But like this one, Advanced PLR Strategies, PLR Academy. So I uploaded this, and now I can either use the short code, or I can go in here and get the code to throw it on my site. I'm going to show you guys all the way from the beginning, okay? So we're going to upload a video, and I have a bucket here called Liz's Vids. So what we want to do is we want to find a video. So let's find a video that will upload. Let's see, Liz Tomey, videos. We'll do the graphics editing crash course, okay? So I'm going to go here, I'm going to click, I'm in my bucket I've created on S3, I'm going to click upload, and I'm just going to drag and drop my video into here. I'm going to click next, and you got to give it permissions. Okay, so this says do not grant public access to the object. If you do that, nobody will be able to see it. Now there's a couple of plugins where you can, decide who gets to see it. I'm just going to make this grant public read access to this object. So this means everyone in the world will have read access to this object. So everybody will be able to see this, okay? And I use the reduced redundancy just because that's what I was shown to do, okay? And guys, my Amazon S3 bill, so you have to pay, it's like hosting, okay? my Amazon S3 video, even when I do like great big huge launches and there's like videos and stuff, I think the most I've ever paid is like $12 or like $20 in one single month, okay? So it's not expensive. Don't let that scare you. So we're going to click upload. It shows right here it's in progress. It's doing its thing. It's going to take a minute. Obviously, I didn't pick the shortest video in the world to upload for this demonstration. Way to go, Liz. I'll just gulp coffee while it's uploading so that I can talk even faster for you guys. I'm trying to slow my roll tonight with the talking. I'm so exhausted that no amount of coffee is going to make me like Speedy Gonzalez tonight. Unfortunately. You guys should have been on the Team Tomy webinar day before yesterday. I was like through the whole thing. Randy says, may I recommend a simple program called S3 Browser? What does it do, Randy? Alright, so here's the graphics editing crash course video that I've already uploaded. So I'm going to click on it, and it's going to give me the link. So I'm going to copy this link address. I'm going to go into simple video system thing here, and I'm going to do add new, title. It's going to be, what's the name of this thing? Graphics editing crash course. So graphics editing crash course. MP4 URL. That's where I'm going to put this because I'm hosting it on Amazon S3. You can do YouTube, WebM, OGG URL, MOV URL, Vimeo URL, Splash Image URL, all that fun stuff, okay? Now, I haven't added a free tutorial before, and I have these groups. I have a group for sales videos, my 6-Figure PLR Academy videos, done for you membership site videos, and my Ready to Go Systems videos. So I'm going to do add new, and I'm going to call this tutorials. And I'll show you guys why in a second. And I'm going to leave this as default. The video size type, this is the video ratio. I'm leaving that. And I want this to be about half of its original size. I want it to be centered. I don't want it to autoplay. I don't need to hide any of that. I don't need it to loop. I don't need to show captions, anything like that. I don't need any of this stuff. So I'm going to click save. But just know there's a lot of cool things you can do, okay? This is just the down and dirty guide here. Then it's going to spit out raw code. Now, I'm not going to put this on my Liz Tomy site. I could, if I was going to put this on my Liz Tomy site, I could just use this shortcode. But I'm not going to. So I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to do... Actually, let's go make a post about this first. And I'm going to do this... let's do it on liztomy.com/blog. WP-admin. I haven't made a post on there in a long time. Actually, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to do Backpack Business Lifestyle /WP-admin. We're going to put it on that site. So I'm going to do post, add new post. And call this graphics editing crash course. And I'm going to write up a small little post here. Let's do that in text formatter. So when you're building an online business, there are going to be many times when you will need to edit a graphic. Now, when creating graphics, I just outsource it because I suck at creating graphics, and it's just not worth my time with how cheap you can get it done. But there are often times that I need something quick and I just have to edit a graphic. So I've done a video showing you guys what I call the graphic editing crash course. This is by no means a tutorial on how to create all kinds of different graphics, but it will help you when you just need something done quick. Okay, so there's the start. Just watch the video below and let me know if you have any questions. Alright, so there's the intro to what the video is going to be. So I'm just going to, and I have this in text mode, okay? I could do this, I could put it in visual mode and make everything pretty in it. So italicize. I'm going to bold this because that's important. I suck at creating graphics and it's not worth my time with how cheap you can get it done. Alright, so now I'm going to pick a category: backpack, business, lifestyle, getting happy, getting wealthy, student backpack business. It's not really related to that, so we're just going to go with backpack, business, lifestyle. Now I want to put my video in here. So I'm going to come underneath here, select all, copy, paste. I always have a graphic image for each of my posts, so I'm going to go into my folder and get a graphic here. Dun, dun, dun. Sites, images, blog posts to use. Let's see what we've got here. Let me see what I've used here lately. Try not to use the same colors on every post here. Come on, there we go. So the last one I did was red, purple, blue. So let's do something yellow. Do I have anything yellow that I don't have to? Dang it, I'm gonna have to open up Photoshop. I'm gonna have to edit one of these. So what do I want to use here? We'll just use this one. Alright, come on, Photoshop. Have I mentioned that I really, 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 really need a new laptop lately? One with, like, I don't know, 64 gigs of RAM so it'll fly. When I have GoToWebinar going, it takes everything else, it takes it forever to load. Come on. And it probably doesn't help that I sit and click everything while it's doing its thing either. I just need this one graphic edited. Come on, Photoshop. Jesus, really? And I've been putting off getting a new laptop because I hate change, number one. And number two, I hate change. Alright, come on. I just need to edit one little graphic. And I think I decided on this one. Come on. There we go. Finally going to open up. I see there's been no comments about the crickets tonight. Are you guys just getting so used to the crickets you don't even comment on them anymore? Alright, so we're going to... Actually just going to take and grab this color, this little thing, and go right over that. Okay, then we're going to do image, image size. See, little graphics editing crash course right here. I do want to save that. Okay. Now, set featured image. I want to use this one. Set featured image. And now I'm going to post this. Posted. Hit refresh. Graphics editing crash course. Go down here and look. And boom, there's the player. Now it's... Why is it throwing it all the way down there? Oh, because of the center call. We're going to get rid of the center call. I have noticed when I do the center thing that it does throw it off a little bit because the center call is deprecated, meaning browsers don't really recognize it anymore, and it looks like it's screwing up my video when I do that or pushing it real far down the page. And for some reason, it's still doing it. And it could just be my blog doing this, because I don't normally have this issue when I post the videos. Or my blog's theme. But anyway, you guys see how easy this is now that I show it and it's not working. I'll have to figure out why it's pushing it down the page like that. I don't understand that. It's not done that before. But I push play. Hi there and welcome to the How to Edit Graphics Crash. So this is just a little tutorial I did on that, and now it's all on my site. So just a little crash course. Now it's on my site. And it's going to drive me nuts until I figure out why there's blank space there. But I'm sure it's something in my blog, in my theme, and it's JavaScript. There's also the iframe code. And if I would have put it on my Liz Tomey site, I could have just used this, okay? Leo is saying, check your email tonight, Liz. Okay. Dell Walker says, the Crickets seemed depressed on Tuesday night. Glad to hear them back at their best tonight. Larry says, you can't hate change, though, with the constantly changing internet. I know. Okay, so Randy's talking about the S3 browser thing, program interface for Amazon S3 without the web page and all the silliness. Yeah, now that they've made so many changes to it, it's really not that hard. It used to be really hard, but now it's pretty easy. I'll look at that, though, Randy. Alright, so guys, that's the down and dirty way to use this thing. It's definitely going to work better. Not on the theme I'm using. And I'll have to see why it's throwing that down there. I'm sure it's something I'm doing. But it's really easy to get your videos on your pages. It's how I put videos in all my membership sites. I use this for everything. This whole, putting a video into a video management system like this, and being able to copy and paste code on my site so that it actually shows. Now, if we go back to videos, my favorite thing about this is if you go groups, it'll show me, okay, you only have one of these, so in tutorials, two here, and I can search by groups if I just wanted to show tutorials. It'll just show me my tutorials. If I just want to see my sales videos, it'll just show me my sales videos, which I love, okay? It's a great little management system. It's really easy to get videos on your sites. Dell says, does David provide any written instructions for using Simple Video Management System? I don't think so, but why do you need written instructions? And let me see. It's at thiskicksbutt.com/simple video. Dell says, I follow them better than video instructions. Okay. Randy says there's a PDF manual on the download page. Awesome. There you go, Dell. Alright, so if you go to thiskicksbutt.com/simple video, you can grab this little tool. It's awesome for managing your videos and getting them on your site. So if you look down here, if you just want to use it on one site, this is the way to go. It's only 47 bucks. Looks like the coupon for 30% off is still working, so that's a good thing. It's still showing up here. Let me see if it's still working. And then the multi-site license use on unlimited website Geo 97. If this coupon is still working, it brings this down to like $100, and why not get it so you can use it on unlimited sites, and if you ever have clients that you're working for, you can put it on their sites. So if we, let me click on this and see if the discount code's still working. Paste, apply, and it is. So you guys can still get that discount. thiskicksbutt.com/simple video, and I'll put thiskicksbutt.com/simple video. And I got to get the replay of David and I's call back up too. I just haven't edited it. Alright guys, any questions on why you would need Simple Video System, why you would use it? You guys know I usually don't pitch you on stuff, but since Michael wanted to know how to use it, and I wanted to show the real simple, down and dirty way to use it, I wanted to go ahead and do this tonight. I'm not trying to pitch anybody. You guys know usually on these I'm not pitching anything. If I'm going to do a webinar where I'm going to pitch something, I'm always very upfront about that, but I never do it on the Team Tomy and the Backpack Business ones. Usually if I'm doing a webinar where I'm pitching something at the end, I have somebody on with me. And generally if I'm doing that, well, always if I'm doing that, it's a product I love and believe in. And this is definitely a product I love and believe in. Really saved my butt when David came to my rescue. I'm going to have to fix that. Alright, any questions on that? If not, we're going to start with questions, because we've got a load of them. John Cito, please give a link to your how to use PLR course. Need to go in 10 mins. Thank you. Okay. Are you talking about the... what are you talking about, John? Which course? My PLR cash class? Or the one I talked about giving a bonus to? Because the other day, I promoted... Let's find it. Oh, it's open. It was a PLR course on how to use OptimizePress. It's pretty freaking cool. And I gave a killer bonus for it. Here it is. So here's the link for it. I'll put that in y'all's document too. But the bonus for it expires at midnight, and the bonus was for I'm doing a workshop. It's PLR Cash Clash Volume 5, actually, where I'm going to show you how I'm going to take it, set it up. I've already got a domain name for it and everything, how to get new graphics for it, the whole 9 yards, and I'm going to give you PLR to that actual video, too. So it's a really good deal, and it's a killer product that's going to sell really well because so many people use OptimizePress, and so many people want to use OptimizePress. So it was, for me, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm so selling that. So is this the one you're talking about, John? Or are you talking about getting PLR Cash Class 1 through 4? This one. Oh, that's going to say offer is expired because... Oh, because it was under $7. Yep. So if you go to instantincomeplr.com/offer-expired special-offer, as long as you haven't gone there and the offer is expired, you can get that deal. So I will put that for you guys. Yeah, it's actually really, really cool. It is all of my PLR cash classes, and they teach every possible way you can possibly think of to make money with PLR. And it's only $7 for all 4 of them. Oh, there's Randy and Mark. Is Mark on here? I know Randy is. Mark's not on here. Alright guys, any other questions tonight? Before I go to... I have a lady that's in my... let me close out of some of this while you guys are typing any questions if you have them. A lady that's in my 6-Figure PLR Income course, 6-Figure PLR Academy course. And I'm going to answer all her questions. I would need to see if she's actually on here. Where's question 3? There it is. I don't see her on here. She said she would be here tonight. Or try to get on here tonight. Okay, guys, last call, then we're going to start answering everybody's questions. If you have questions about anything you're working on in your business, if you're in my 6-Figure PLR Academy, if you're in any of my coaching programs, or if you're just working on your business by yourself, if there's anything I can help you with in your business, now is the time to ask those questions. So I'm going to answer her questions right now. Where are we at in the recording? 28 minutes. So I'm going to tell her at 28 minutes I start answering her questions. All right, so hi, Liz, I haven't been able to get on. The training calls due to work, but I'm going to try and get on there tonight. I've already picked my niche, topic, and components. I have brainstormed a big fat package and then realized this is way too much. So I drilled down to creating a 4-day workshop on building a content funnel. I have 4 questions. What is the best way to build a list when growing a PLR list? With content, templates, or with actual free PLR? I noticed Content Sparks and Coach Glue use templates. However, Aliciba's website used actual PLR. Which has worked best for you? Definitely actual, like, not just templates. I think she's asking, like, if it's just, like, content or, like, actual PLR products. And actual PLR products have always worked for me. On the flip side of that, I've not tried selling stuff just like Coach Glue and Content Sparks, but I'm getting ready to, okay? Keep in mind, I will be building my business through channels other than JVZoo. I'm going for a different type of customer, the newer generation type of entrepreneurs, millennial types who are mostly on social media, not CB or JVZoo. Ooh. That's going to be harder, especially just starting out. Now, for me, I could totally do that and capture a new crowd. That's great. But if you're just starting out, I don't recommend you do that unless you just want to try. There's always going to be more money when you create and sell your PLR content through JVZoo because there's already affiliates there, okay? So in my opinion, there's no reason to reinvent the wheel if you can grab customers. And what I'm teaching, selling through JVZoo, it's the easiest way to grab customers. Now, if you want to go out and try and drive traffic a different way, go for it. But I will tell you, it is harder. And I don't teach that stuff. What I'm teaching you guys is the quickest and easiest way to get to the money, okay? Now, in class 2, we do get into some advanced tactics on how to drive traffic and stuff like that. And we're going to be getting into even more stuff, okay? All right, so that's my comment on that. Selling actual PLR is what works. Even with this first package, I'm thinking about the big picture. My biggest goal right now is to quit my FT job full-time so I can work on this full-time. I want to go about it doing the quickest way possible, and I've determined the quickest way would be to create a membership site. So for my upsell, I want to offer an upgrade to their PLR package within a membership. Other bonuses would include, it would be marked as beta since I would be pre-selling it, and the early buyers would get a deep discount. My thought process was this: I can use the money I make with the initial package to outsource the first few months of the membership site. Then if I get even 100 people to purchase the beta membership at $39, I can finally quit my job and do this full time. What do you think about this plan? I think you are going too big too fast. I think you should concentrate on just getting your first package out there. I understand you want to go, full-time with this. You want to get rid of your full-time job, but you're not going to do it trying to go too big too fast. That's going to kill you. So what I would do is I would release 1 or 2 packages with an upsell on both of them to get more content. Then maybe on like your third package, have the upsell for a membership site, okay? Now, I'm not real sure by this. I want to offer an upgrade to their PLR package within a membership. Other bonuses would be included. It would be marked as beta since I would be pre-selling it. So that means you're going to be pre-selling a membership. There's no membership yet. You're going to try and pre-sell it. I would not do that. Have a membership site set up and have a couple of months of content in there, and then use that as your upsell for future packages. That's what I would do there. Number 3, how does it work when we send an email through your list? How does it work when we send an email through your list? Should it be a freebie connected to our funnel, which is why I was asking the first question, or will it just be a sales letter to buy our product? Also, who will be writing it, you or us? All right, so once you get your package created, I will promote your package. I'm not going to promote your squeeze page or anything like that. Once your package is created, and I've gone through it and I see that it's a quality package, I will promote it for you to my list. I will write the email just like any affiliate would. I'm going to be one of your affiliates promoting it for you. Number 4, what do you think about my funnel? Freebie to my first product to beta membership to FB group. Okay, this part, great, but like I said, beta membership, until you've got a membership site, don't try selling a membership site. And is this going to be a paid group or a free group? You're not supposed to do paid groups on Facebook, just FYI. But I do recommend that you do have a Facebook group so that you can start building a tribe and building a following. But that's advanced stuff. That's after you've done a couple of packages. I know she's trying to go big. I know she's trying to build out a full-on business, but that's not what I recommend. I really recommend you focus on at least getting that first package out there, if not 1 or 2 packages, and then building your big business. You got to get to the money first, and creating your package and selling it is the way to do that. So I'm going to let her know that I answered everything in this video. And then I'm going to give you guys, let's see. Never heard any more from John Cito. Hopefully I got him the right link. All right, lots of questions coming in. Okay, so Michael O'Reilly. I'm done with the tripwire package. Actually, let's see. Let me answer the PLR stuff first here. Bill is asking, I was interested in purchasing PLR for ebook so I can change to my working, then sell myself. I have challenge with sorting components for this. This is one thing I would like to get out of this. All right, Bill, are you talking about buying a product with PLR and editing it and then selling the PLR to it? No, 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 no. All PLR content that you create and sell is to be done from scratch. If you read a product that you have PLR to and you get an idea for it, it's fine to run with that idea, but you do not buy PLR, edit it, and then sell it as your own PLR. That's the biggest no-no in this group. And I'm really glad you asked that. A couple people have asked that, and I've said this a couple of times, but I want everybody to understand. When you sell your own PLR content, it absolutely must be original. If people buy your PLR content and they see it's just edited PLR content they have on their hard drive, you can guarantee you're going to get a refund, and you can guarantee they will never buy from you again. So it's from scratch, Bill. Let's see here. Bill says, why are so many selling PLR? Because there's such a demand for it. In so many different niches. I'm telling you, I just got 100 new customers 100 new people into this coaching program. If all 100 of us became huge superstar PLR sellers, we would still not saturate the market because there's so much demand there. Bill says, I mean, selling it saying I can change it with my name. You can, but then it becomes your own product. It's not your own PLR. That's two different sides. You can buy PLR and use it within your business, and or you can create your own PLR and sell the PLR to it. Bill, you're in Six Figure PLR Academy, right? I'm pretty sure you are. Bill says, okay, got it. Yes, okay. That's what I thought you were asking. Okay, good. Woo! But no, there is absolutely nothing wrong with buying PLR and turning it into your own product and selling it. That's why we create PLR products that you can take and create and sell. Now, there's all kinds of different PLR. I forget who was asking about the whole. Oh, it was this lady here. I don't want to mention her name because I don't know if she wants her name mentioned. She's not on here, so I can't. But she was asking, like Coach Glue and Content Sparks and stuff like that. They give things like, articles and things to take and turn into your own videos, basically like templates. So there's all kinds of different PLR you can create. You don't have to just create a PLR product that somebody can take and use as their own product. There's so many different types of content that you can get PLR to. You need to go out and explore what everybody else is doing and decide what you want to do. Bill says, but sell it as a product, not PLR. When you're using somebody else's PLR, that's correct. You use it in your business or your client's business or stuff like that. If you want to sell content as PLR, you create that from scratch or have somebody create that from scratch. Bill says, got it. Perfect, Bill. Glad you asked that, sweetheart. I would hate for you to get eyeballs deep into a PLR package and then maybe like, is this PLR that you bought? Bill says, takes a while. Depending on what you want to do. If you just create a nice, smaller package, it doesn't take time at all. And if you have money to outsource it and stuff like that, you're going to save a lot of time. There's so many variables in the PLR business. It just depends on what you want to do. Bill says, oh, I mean for me to get it. Yeah, no problem. I will, if you don't understand something, don't ever be afraid to ask me a question. And don't ever be afraid to say, Liz, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand. I will say it in as many different ways as it takes for you to understand. I will draw pictures, whatever it takes. There are no stupid questions, just like we were taught in school. There are no stupid questions. Don't ever be afraid to ask me questions. All right, Ken Blutman. JVZoo questions. 1. Do products have to be approved by them before the product is available? If you're a new seller, if it's over $10, I think, yes. Number 2, do they integrate with Aweber? Used to be GetResponse, I think. They integrate with several different ones. All right, Michael, let's get to you, because okay, wait a minute. Any of my six-figure people have questions about the Six-Figure PLR Academy? Anything you're working on with that? Ugh, coffee's getting a little rank, getting down to the bottom. This is why I hate coffee shop coffee. So much rather just make mine at the house. Dell says, can you show us the questions you're answering? I don't know what you mean, Dell. So you guys aren't seeing the questions box that I have up on my screen. Is that what you're saying? In the recording you will, but I don't think on here you'll see the actual questions. Yep, okay. Yeah, I've got this big screen. Dell says we're still seeing the first ones you answered. Yeah, you guys won't see it unless you watch the recording. I've got like this big box on my screen that has questions that are coming in from you guys. Yeah, like Lynn says, it shows in the replay. And there's no way to show you guys this during the webinar. Alright, Michael, I'm done with the Tripwire package that goes from squeeze page to Tripwire to upsell to downsell and another upsell. Have you ever used the PayPal IPN with Aweber? If so, is this the normal way to link all of this? I've never used the IPN with Aweber. Everything I sell goes through JVZoo. And Michael, why are you not using something like JVZoo or Zaxo or something like that? That way you can get affiliates to promote your stuff. Or are you not going to use affiliates? Michael says, do they allow stuff that isn't mine? What, like stuff I've created for you? Like the backpack businesses and the Done For You membership sites and stuff like that? Yes, some and some PLR. Absolutely. You can sell anything through there. That's like, legit. You just got to jump through some hoops for an approval process when you're new. Michael says, LOL, another day wasted. Sorry, man. Bill says, what's up with ClickBank? ClickBank they've become just a bunch of Nazis. If it's anything that's like related to making money online or internet marketing, they're not approving stuff there. Randy says, Warrior Plus won't let you display products you have rights to in their marketplace. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Michael says, I will get with JVZoo tomorrow then, thanks. No problem, dear. We've set up membership sites and stuff for you like that in there. So, you shouldn't have a problem. Just add another product. And then you can use it to like do your funnel and everything. Michael, make sure you're on my webinar that I'm going to be doing, showing how to take a PLR product and make it into my own and how I set it up. Because I'm going to be showing how I set it up through JVZoo and everything, okay? And it's going to have upsells and all that fun stuff. And I'll show you how to, create your funnels in JVZoo, where to get your order buttons, the whole 9 yards. Shinny says that will good. That will be good. Are you talking about the webinar I'm going to do? Michael says won't miss it. There'll be a replay too, so no worries. Jenny says yep. Okay. Yeah, guys, that webinar is going to be awesome. Randy, I really appreciate you telling me that. I didn't realize Warrior Plus won't let you display products you have the rights to. Oh, won't let you have rights to in their marketplace, but you can put them on there, right? Okay. Bill says, when creating a PLR product, I can research and put into my perspective. Is there restrictions on this? What do you mean restrictions? You can create anything you want on any topic you want. Doesn't mean it'll sell, but there's really no restriction or limit to what you can do beyond yourself. Bill says, well, creating from other articles. As a PLR creator or as a PLR user? As a PLR creator. If you're just reading articles and then regurgitating what you're learning, that's fine. Just don't copy. Yeah, it's absolutely okay to find a topic, or even if you're creating articles for your PLR package. If you just want to go read an article and then regurgitate it in your own words, there's nothing wrong with that. Rom says, how to see the contents of the monthly topic provided on Done For You membership sites. Ones that we've set up for you, Rom? Let me see if Rom's even on here still. He is. Okay, Rom, are you talking about a Done For You membership site that we have set up for you? Rom Nadres? I'm horrible with names, you guys know that. Yes, okay. Which one specifically have we set up for you, Rom? I've only done the overview videos. Okay, the affiliate marketing one, if you go to your download page, the page where you filled out the form to have us set up for you, in the navigation menu, there is a video called the overview video, and it will show you everything about your site and how to access all months that you have in that site, all the content in that site. And if you don't have that page anymore, Rom, just go to the help desk and they'll give it to you. Tell them I bought the affiliate marketing Done For You membership site and I need the download page for it so I can access the training. There's lots of training there, actually. All right, guys, last call for questions. Then we're going to wrap it up for tonight. Rom says, okay, we'll do. Thanks. No problem. It's glad to see you guys here tonight. We got Bill and Dell and Dennis and Dawn, Jenny, Kate, Larry, Leo, Lynn, Merrick, Michael, Randall, Rom, Roy, and Todd. Todd Rutledge, good to see you here, sweetheart. Todd's been with me for a minute, too. There's several names on here that have been with me for quite a few years. I appreciate you guys. Alright, guys, last call for questions. I'm going to take one more drink of coffee, See if any questions come in, then we're going to wrap it up. Larry says, say goodnight, Gracie. What's that from? Leo, done for you membership site. How do I set up a squeeze page and put it on there? That would take an entire webinar. Do you have any technical abilities, Leo? Randy says, George Burns and Grace Allen. Yeah, that's right. Duh. Can't believe I didn't think about that. Leo, do you have any techie abilities? Leo says, always looking to outsource. No. Okay, I have yourown.squeezepage.com. It's where we set up a squeeze page for you. And it is a general squeeze page. So you could drive traffic there that's related to internet marketing and start building a list that's related to internet marketing. And then any of the done for you membership sites that we have done, you can market to that list. It's $97 for us to set it all up for you. And you can do one of two things with that. You can, so let's say you have a done for you membership site and it's on the main domain name, okay? You can either A, put this squeeze page, so we'll say squeeze page, on the main domain for this site, and then we can move this to a folder on the main site. So it would be, whatever.com/your membership site. And then the squeeze page would be on whatever.com. What I recommend that you do is that you get a domain name specifically for this, and then you have all of your done for you membership sites on their own domain names, okay? Now you can put them in folders, and that's fine, but it really works better when you have a domain name for each product that you have. So we can totally set that up for you, and for $97, it's a steal of a deal, because you're going to be hard pressed to find somebody to do that for you any cheaper. Now, if you want something totally original, that's going to be expensive. Getting somebody to create your lead magnet, getting somebody to create the copy for it, and then getting somebody to set it up on, your website. You're talking, anywhere from $1,000 to several $1,000s for something like this. It's not cheap, especially if you can get somebody to create a really good lead magnet. What we have there, we're going to sell like 10 more, and then we're going to come out with a different one. We don't sell this squeeze page to hundreds and hundreds of people, okay? There might be 50 to 100 people that actually have the same squeeze page. And you got to remember, 10% of everybody who buys a done for you service, if that, actually uses it. So you're actually not competing with, if I sold this to 100 people, you're not competing with 100 people. Because the ugly truth is, most people don't follow through and do anything with what they buy. It makes me absolutely sick, but it's the God's honest truth. And my only responsibility is to educate those people and help them. But if they won't do the work, then I can't help them. Okay? It's just part of the business, and it's the part that I absolutely hate, and has almost made me quit doing what I do several times. But that 10% who actually go and do, that's what keeps me going. So guys, every time you go and do, and every time you're successful, you're keeping me wanting to stay in this business. Because I could literally go into any niche I want and make the same amount of money. But I love this niche because of all you guys, the people who get on these webinars and get help, the people who are doing the work, putting the effort in, the people who see success. That's why I do what I do. I could make the same amount of money and work a lot less in a different niche. But I love this niche because I love seeing people be successful. I love seeing them achieve their dreams. Leo says, ouch. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It sucks the life out of me. It really does. But I get a little life back every time I get a new success story. So I just deal with it. Merrick says, Liz, you mentioned in one of your posts about a hot PLR that you promoted, but I don't see the link. Could I have the link, please? Yes, I'm putting it in your document, but I will send this to everybody also. InstantIncomePLR.com. And I'll probably just post these links in there. No, I'll do a document. Let's see. I'm just going to send this to all you guys. Chat. Paste. Send. Everybody should have that link now. Oh, what the crap. Why did it come through with that kind of stuff on it? Oh, because I sent you guys the Word document link. Let me take the formatting out of it. Word. There. There's the clickable link, guys. Sorry about that. But I'll make sure everybody gets these links too tonight. Alright, guys. No more questions? Merrick says, thanks, Liz. No problem, sweetheart. Jenny says, great. Thanks, Liz. Another good webinar. Glad I could help you guys. My six-figure PLR people. Get to work, guys. I know it's a lot of work, but it's so worth it. I promise. Next week, I start on my next PLR package. I'm going to be creating one and launching one. You guys will get the play-by-play on that, too. Alright, guys. I will see everybody next week. Have a good week. Remember, if you come across things working this week and you have questions, write them down and get on these webinars, okay? Bye, guys. Have a good one.